Yo, I heard this new thing called Westward expansion.
You mean westward expansion, right? Manifest destiny.
We're talking about westward expansion. Manifest destiny, the belief of the north expanding west. You amateurs.
Well, I guess we should have a quick montage about the thing.
So, we're coming to you talking about the transportation and technology of the westward expansion. The transportation was the transcontinental railroad. It started in the 13 colonies and expanded all the way across to the Pacific Ocean. It went down to the southern border and went up.
They also made communicational
Advances with the creation of the telegraph, which used Morse code to contact people from, I don't know, like the 13 colonies all the way over to California.
They used some sound waves of like dots
and long spaces of noise to send messages. Now the person on the other end would have to decipher that to figure out. For example, deet 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 means SOS.
facts.
Well, it all begins in the big cities of Eastern America. When there was a little space with low-paying jobs.
Many people were tired of their old life, and when they heard of a new chance at a better life in the West, they were encouraged to go. But such an opportunity had big risks.
It was an important decision that could change their lives, to stay in their own lives and live the boring job, or face the risk and hazards and get rich fast in the West, or find new opportunities.
Most people went west to California where gold was found. Many people went to California in hopes of striking it rich fast and to gain their own lands.
People also had the belief of manifest destiny, where it was believed that the U.S. should cover all of America from the East Coast all the way to the Pacific Ocean.
The Monroe Doctrine. The document had been adopted in 1823, which had made America the closest to being manifest destiny official policy.
Here is a physical diagram of the purchase of Louisiana.
As you see here, Thomas Jefferson had said, "I got some plans on buying the New Orleans port." And the French leader Napoleon said, "Let's make a deal. We will let you have the port and all of Louisiana." Thomas Jefferson adopted and accepted this deal, and Jefferson arranged the order of the Lewis and Clark expedition.
Now, I won't get into too much detail, but now let's talk about the Oregon Trail. It started in Missouri and went all the way across to Oregon. It stopped in Oregon. Some hardships people faced was when they were crossing rivers, they could drown, their wagon could tip, there was robberies, animal attacks, attacks by Native Americans, disease was the worst.
So you see, the Oregon Trail was considered the hardest trail that people took, but
it moved people to a new place for fertile land and to start a new life.
What is manifest destiny, you ask? Manifest destiny is the belief in
that America should expand its territory from all of America to the Pacific Ocean.
What sparked the manifest destiny, you ask?
The crowding of cities and low-paid jobs. People wanted to move west to get rich. The gold rush of California in 1749. Facts. People also wanted more space in cities. they had all this land, and they were just using this much, and they had all this to live on. So Jefferson said to Napoleon, "Hey, we want the port of New Orleans." So Napoleon came back with, "We'll give you all of the Louisiana Purchase for $2 extra million.
Including the port of New Orleans.
Including the port." So
But
Jefferson
it wasn't
said,
just the Louisiana Purchase. They had the Mexican cession and
annexation of Texas.
and
So, but
Mexican cession as well. Oh, okay. I did that.
but he couldn't think that back then they were all going off the Constitution. So they were scared that it wasn't in the Constitution. So they were scared it wasn't allowed. So Jefferson overrode the Constitution and bought the Louisiana Purchase.
And that was a big part in the Western Westward
Exploration.
expansion.
William Clark and then his Meriwether Lewis. They were sent out to explore the Louisiana Purchase to figure out what lands they've just bought.
And they were told to find the link, to follow the Mississippi River, and to basically follow rivers and know where they lead and how far they go and stuff.
Well, seems like a lot of work for me to do.